Welcome back to Proceeding Onward in America.
POA.
Well, today I know all of you have been waiting for to get your questions answered.
Yes, it's been 2 months since you've been on the road.
I thought it was 3. 2, 3. It's too many months that to me it feels like 6.
You almost said years.
It feels like years.
And we're 2 months in.
But I still had fun. I've learned a lot, and I think it was definitely worth the effort to do this trip. And if you are thinking about doing the same thing, I definitely suggest you do. It is very fun to travel around and always have your home on the back of your truck. Well, I know y'all want to hear your questions.
But if you have any more questions, let us know down below, and we will answer those.
And we definitely thank everybody who participated and sent us their questions through Patreon, Facebook, Twitter, and also our Instagram account. We thank you all for participating and sending off your questions so we can answer them right here. Now, we have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
To us. So we're going to try to get to them all. Who's lucky number 1?
Mom. Mom has to be number 1. Sorry, y'all.
So she gets to be the lucky spot number 1. And what did mommy want to know?
So, Mom. I love ya. Okay. So, what is something new you have learned about each other you didn't know before the trip?
Why are you looking at me like that for? You still the crazy girl I met on the ship.
What else did you learn, baby?
Well, she's too perfect. Everything must be perfect. And sometimes I try to tell her to just ease off and let it flow and work with what you have. But no, she wants everything perfect. And if it's not perfect, she kind of get mad. So I kind of learn to just walk away from now on and just leave her alone. Because she's too much.
He's also learning to be quiet now, too.
And I know only some of you people know that I got a big mouth on my face. But I think I'm starting to put duct tape over it.
Alright, something I've learned about Fabian. He's not very good with planning ahead. He tries to go with the flow, right? That's what he says. We're going to the gym. Hey, baby, make sure... Stop. Hey, baby, make sure you pack for the gym. We're going to the gym today. He puts everything in his gym bag, right? We get to the gym. I come out, and here he is in a t-shirt and jeans.
Forgot my gym shorts.
He forgot his gym shorts, and he's going to the gym.
And my gym shirt.
And his gym shirt.
So I decided to just work out with the flow and some jeans and my shirt that I was wearing. Still got my free shower.
Yeah. So thanks, Planet Fitness, and allowing him to work out in jeans.
Go with the flow.
We were going to flow. Oh my gosh. So yeah, even if I tell him several times what we're doing, it just goes in one ear and out the other. And I don't know if that's normal. He does it a lot. Anyway, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, this one's still from Mom too. Has Jag met a lot of new friends?
Too many. Every time he sees somebody or sniffs somebody come by, he wants to rip the leash off his back and run into their arms like he ain't getting no love from this woman here.
But he does try jumping on people. When we go walking by, he does get a little hyper, and it scares some people because we have to hold him back. They think he's going to try biting them.
He looks like he's about to attack you.
With kisses.
But licks.
So yeah. Alright. Next one is from Matt. When is Jag coming home?
Never.
He'll be home around December. That's our guesstimate for right now. Yeah, we'll see what happens, but plan for around December. This one's from Fabian's aunt, Stacy.
Hello, Auntie Stacy.
Shut up. All right. Is parking easy?
Yes and no, depending on where we're parking. I've definitely gotten way better at backing it up, so it's kind of becoming a little bit easy to put it where I need to put it. But there are some locations that are a little bit tough, but I can still put a 8-foot wide trailer in a 7-foot hole and still be perfect.
That doesn't make sense, whatever.
Meaning I can fit it in a hole.
Keep your mind out of the gutter. And Jason, if you heard that, don't say anything. But anyways, for parking, we just had to plan ahead on where we're going to park it, further away from everything. We also sometimes use Google Maps in the satellite form so we know where to enter into a parking lot now. We had some issues, like in New York, where our bumper hit the bottom when we came out of a parking lot, and it knocked off our sewer hose holders. So
keep an eye out for that video of me replacing it.
Yeah, and maybe check out our New York one.
You're not going to really see it come off in the New York one, but
no.
I was able to fix it better, so this time it ain't going to happen again.
Yeah, so it's a lot better now, thank goodness. But for parking wise, we just had to park farther away from things. We just had to map it out beforehand to see what roads lead to a better area, so we don't so we don't hit things, scrape bottom, or have to make these weird turns into places. So parking is sometimes easy, sometimes not. As for, does the price change from place to place? Yes.
Campgrounds definitely, but we've been trying to stay away from paid campgrounds. We just try to stay at free parking. That's why we downloaded the
freecamping.net, Campadanium, RV Parky, Boondockers Welcome Now,
and
Harvest Hosts.
That one.
And then we also use other
driveways.
Driveways.
So if you have a driveway and you want us to see you, make sure your car is giving us space to back it in, because I need your driveway for a day or two if you want to visit from us.
And that goes to my cousin Kim.
So anybody who wants us to pass by their house, make sure you have an open driveway.
Or a place where you can park.
So if you have a driveway, make sure it's big enough for a 20-foot camper so we can definitely back it in with ease and be able to visit you. And if you have electricity and water, that'll be a bonus. But thank you. We don't really need it if you don't have it. But it's okay if you thank you.
So she sees a lot of RVs parking at her local Walmart in the area that she lives in. Do you have any idea if you have to pay while you're parking at Walmart?
No. Walmart is your friend. They are parking free. As long as you shop there, they'll let you park there.
There are some restrictions. There are some that do not allow overnight parking.
So if you do want to park at a Walmart, or if you can't want to park at a Walmart, it is best to research it. But the best research is to call up the place and speak to a manager and ask the manager, is it okay to park there overnight? And there is a 10 o'clock manager that is going to come in and take over. So even if you ask the other manager and he said yes, the 10 o'clock manager might say no. So if you are very smart, just speak to that manager as well to make sure you have an okay
for all night long.
For all night long.
All night long. All night. All night. It's from my cousin, Kyle.
Hello, Kyle.
So, our favorite place that we have been to so far.
I would say the White Mountains.
Why?
It was kind of interesting, but it was definitely a beautiful, quiet sight, and enjoyed it.
And my favorite place that we've been to so far, to say probably the lower half of Vermont and New Hampshire, where my hometown was. I enjoyed it a lot because I was able to bring him into my life and show him things that I did as a child. Those videos that we're talking about have not come out yet. They are coming in the future. But
so keep your eye out for them.
Yes, for our favorite thing we have done, what has been your favorite thing we have done?
I definitely kind of liked it, the zip line.
The zip line where?
In Canada.
I know, but they don't know this.
Oh, Niagara Falls.
There you go.
They watched our videos. They
Some
know
of them are probably new.
They watched the video. They know it's the Niagara Fall thing. Plus, you're gonna put the car thing up there. But that was pretty fun. I definitely enjoyed all the Harvest Host we stayed at.
Yeah.
Batman's cave was fun. Was interesting. Weird, but interesting.
It's supposed to be one thing.
Oh, okay.
Our favorite thing.
And hiking.
Hiking. He liked hiking. Actually, the gorges that we went to 2 different gorges. One was in Vermont, Queechee Gorge, and also the Flume up in New Hampshire. Those were really fun to do. Jag was able to go with us to one of them, and the other one not so much. They didn't allow pets. The Flume, they didn't allow pets, but really beautiful. So can't wait to show you those footages. Caroline, did you try cheese curds?
No, I don't know what cheese curds are.
So I have had cheese curds before when I went to Wisconsin last year. So I have had them.
I haven't had cheese curds.
Oh, we did try something new in Vermont. And it was fried macaroni and cheese. But that's as close as it can get right now. When we hit to Wisconsin next year, and I'll see my friends. We're going to go to Sheboygan. Don't worry about that. And we'll have some cheese curds. Dietrich, hi. So, did your dog sleep a lot?
Too much.
He does sleep a lot, thank goodness. So Jag is middle-aged, so he is not a puppy, but he is not too old. So he's at the perfect age for us and for traveling, in my opinion, because I never really traveled this much with a pet before.
All he does is sleep in the car, yet he wants to get in the car to drive off somewhere so he can go to sleep in the car. And then when we get there, he'll wake up and so excited to get out and do nothing. And then when after he finished exploring, he wants to go right back to sleep.
Yeah. So the funny thing is he'll wake up some mornings and you hear him make these little whining noises trying to wake us up because he wants to get... That sounds like a seal. He doesn't sound like a seal. He'll be like,
Sounds the same.
No. Anyways, so he'll make these little noises. Once in a while, he will bark. And that's his indication of, hey, wake up. I want to get moving. So he does sleep a lot, but he is motivated and he loves traveling. Alicia, did this road trip bring you two closer together? Or are you sick of each other? Good one.
If I say I'm sick of her, I don't think I'm coming out alive on the next video.
So far, he has survived.
You might not see me on the next video if I say the wrong answer.
There have been moments, kind of like what he hit on earlier about me being so perfect. If things aren't perfect, I kind of do get a little upset. But we're learning to work together, and as we learn about each other more, we've also resorted to finding out what our weaknesses are. So I'm not the greatest at hooking up. There's one stupid part that I can't freaking get for some reason. Anyways, so he does the outside, and I allow him to do all the outside stuff while I get things ready inside. So with that happening, it allows us to not overstep each other. There was a time that once in a while I'll go outside and I'll try helping, and then I realize I'm overstepping, or he'll be inside and he'll try to help. And then we realize that we can't always be separate. That sometimes it's okay to allow help from each other. So we're still learning a lot as we go along, and that even though we have me inside and him outside, sometimes we do have to mesh together depending on the weather or whatever's happening for that day.
Yeah.
So,
next.
I'm not sick of him yet. Only maybe 5 times. Okay. Beth.
Hello, Beth.
Are you using protection?
No.
So that is yeah. Okay. So what she means is that we like to go outdoors a lot. So since we are outdoors and hiking and so forth, she wants to know if we're using tick repellent or any tick kits. Not repellent per se. We do have the outdoor spray. Jag does have a couple of collars on him that are for fleas and ticks and mosquitoes and so forth. And then we also started using like coconut oil. We have tweezers and stuff like that. So no, we don't have any of the other tick kit repellents. We do check each other often, but we always make sure that we shower soon after we've been outside, or check ourselves to make sure there's nothing on us. And along with Jag. Jag is an outdoor dog and he loves it. Joanne, hey!
Hello.
Where are you heading to next?
Well, according to this video, if it's caught up to the way that the videos are recording, north. We're headed to Maine.
Actually, we're still heading to New Hampshire.
We're still headed north to Maine.
Yeah. Kim, cousin Kim.
Hello, Kim.
When are you coming to North Carolina? That goes along with Joanne's question. I'll message you privately later because I know you have a baby. This one comes from one of our followers. It's called Chasing Our Dreams on Instagram. And yeah.
Hello, Chasing Our Dreams.
Hello. Do you miss your family?
Yes and no, depending on the family member.
More than
Mom,
I do.
But I do miss y'all.
So on that note, yes, I do miss my family. It is okay to miss them. We are trying our best to see our family as much as we can. So we love you. Thank you for liking our stuff. Thank you for watching our stuff. Or if you haven't watched yet, please start watching.
Yeah, we need your views on our YouTube videos.
Yeah.
So, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell. Ding, ding. Also, follow us as well on our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and our Patreons. That is how you get to know more information from us faster than anybody else.
And if you are shopping and you like to online shop, check out our Amazon link down below. A little bit helps. It's not a big commission, but it will help us make better videos for you, and maybe some gas money too.
Need better camera.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyways, thank you for watching.
bye.
Bye.